Hello everyone, my nickname is Engrej and today I am reviewing Season 4 Episode 1 of Sherlock. First things first, I must apologize for my microphone. I am working out this problem right now, so I hope it won't bother you much. I was encouraged by some people that I shouldn't put spoilers into the front of my video. Therefore, I decided that first I want to give you is my expression of the episode and after that the review itself. Here we go. Sherlock is back in the house, guys, and he has his big time. Solving crimes one after another, others don't even know what's happening. The episode was simply perfect. It had everything: drama, surprise, fighting, spy thingies. We start swiftly right after the end of the Christmas special episode with Sherlock don't caring about anyone because he already have figured everything out in his mind palace. Then the story is set, the story about which was the main storyline of episode. After that, Sherlock does the one thing he does the best: solves cases, a hell lot of cases, and also a lot of tweeting, you know. Then baby Catherine comes to world. No, that's not right. Her name is Rosamund Mary. Moving on, John meets a really nice woman. I'm really interested whether she will make it into upcoming episode. We already know that they were texting, and soon after their meeting John ended the relationship. We could say that this was the most tricky part of the episode, the first 10 minutes, because there was so many setups for the stories that are going to be told in this episode and the episodes that are coming out, that we didn't really have much time to process everything. But let's move forward where we get to see the main storyline in which Sherlock thinks that Moriarty is doing some weird stuff like destroying all little statues for thingies that are in them, but in the fact it was member of the Agra, the group of spies which Mary was part of in the past, last time when they got betrayed by someone who changed their plans in last moment with codename Ammo. The truth is that I really didn't get all of this into my brain right now. Like, it's so many information that were told in this episode that I really didn't catch all of that, so I will have to rewatch the episode, and I recommend you to do as well to get this straight. And I must give credit to constructing writing. I wouldn't have come with this idea in my life, probably, at least I think so. After a little beating between Sherlock and group member which ends in a draw, Sherlock says this information to Mary about that he is alive, this member, this AJ, and she chose to basically run from her family, to hide herself somewhere in the world, to basically become a target for this AJ, but it didn't really work out because she got tracked down by her husband John with Sherlock, and they got tracked down by this AJ. So the point is that they basically come to peace with it, they were totally okay, and then they said that they can go back to London where they will be safer, but yeah, of course, studio, why not? You have invested $100,000 to a setup, so of course there will be something like a battle, yeah, between AJ and Mary, and basically the ending of it is that AJ dies by hands of a policeman. Well, I'm not quite sure whether he is dead because they didn't really drop the body, so we can say that he is dead, but I'm not quite sure about it right now. And let's move forward, shall we? Sherlock finally figured out the main case, or did he? He figured the meaning of Ammo, the code name for Agra during their mission, which was used by the betraying English woman. At least I think so. I already thought that. I'm not quite sure about this part, but he accidentally, we could say, he accused the wrong woman. And that leads us back to Aquarium, where the story of Merchant and Death was said to us for the first time, and there it happens. Mary got hit, and if you look at it properly, I am not quite sure whether she could really save Sherlock, whether it is even possible, because when you think about it, when you shot a bullet from the gun, there is no time for you to basically do anything. The bullet will hit the target if it's so close. And if you watch the scene properly, you could suggest that it's not great, like it couldn't have happened. It could have only happened if Mary actually knew that the woman is going to fire, and she could knew that because she is a spy and she has a lot of experiences with this kind of stuff, but I'm not really sure about it. But that's only my opinion, and it's only a one small thing in this episode. The main interest is that she died, and I'm really sorry about it. I really liked her. After that, we get a lot of scenes with zero meaning for this episode, but huge meaning for the future. And that is all I have for you today. And now I remember that this review is basically my second review ever, so if you want to check out my other review from last episode of Vikings, you can if you want. And I really hope you liked this review, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, comment or subscribe so you don't miss my next review for Sherlock, which is definitely coming. Bye bye!